Okay. Okay, so, I'm gonna test, SpongeBob Truth or Square real quick. Um, it's not so much that I don't think it will run. I mean, I think it will. But, I was thinking about, like, when I did the Atlantis stream and my select button didn't work. And I was like, you know what? Since I'm in the mood to do a stream, but I don't exactly know what to do, it'll just be kind of a hodgepodge. Let me go ahead and test out SpongeBob while I'm doing it. Because the stream starts tomorrow, SpongeBob Truth or Square speedrun. I was asked what game I'd want to speedrun after finishing. Gosh, was it Treasure Planet? Was it really that long ago? Wow, okay. Yeah, I won the Treasure Planet live stream, and I was asked what to live stream, and I don't really. I mean, I find doing like only two people speed runs, all right, but I would like more than two, so I chose a game that more than two people enjoy. Anyway, so I think it's window cap. I just want to get this like all set up. Now, is it one of those things where it only... No, it's not showing up at all. Okay. But I want to get this. This is just like a giant hodgepodge. I was kind of in the mood to stream, and I'm like, well, might as well test the thing that I was doing anyway, just to, do something else during the stream. Oh, there we go. I had to do game capture. Okay. So, there's that. Okay. So, also, I'll probably test audio levels while I'm at it. Good old... I think the THQ logo they used for the console game was actually a newer type of logo. And then this is the company that actually ported it over to PSP. Dude, it's Jellyfish Fields. Okay, let me see how audio is. I could probably turn it down a little bit. Actually, I'd probably turn my own voice up a little bit, and then just turn the game down a tiny bit. Alright, I don't want to yell. That seems alright, audio-wise. See, instantly, for I think it was Ram who was like, oh no, the game's, like, the same. I mean, instantly, you're noticing some differences here. So the cutscene's the same, it's just a compressed version of the console. Look at this, you can't jump in the hub world. Oh my gosh. You see the face? Well, yeah, I think that's actually just, like, an issue with the emulator. When you try and move the camera, SpongeBob will stop. There's no way to stop him from stopping.
So let me get this straight.
I think this is an issue with the emulator. Also, the game's really loud on my end.
Is if you're happy.
That's my king story.
Oh my gosh, there's like just no animation.
How hard can it be to make you happy?
There's like absolutely no animation at all.
Wow, Patrick, I feel happier already.
We've struck a match.
Good. I think it's honestly, I think that might be an issue with the emulator.
Fields, my most happiest place for my most happiest pastime, jellyfishing.
I like Patrick down
It'd be a
there.
real shame if anything were to happen to the indigenous wildlife.
Want to catch a couple, Plankton?
Focus, Sheldon, focus! SpongeBob, we don't have time for your juvenile hobbies.
See the
Your little
the
jellyfish
dialogue's
get
different.
in my net.
Yeah, the dialogue's different. Also, that sound effect is really loud and different. So there's differences here. Not a ton, but you know. So, most of the most of this is the same, from what I'm getting at. Okay, thanks, fish. There's less enemies. I think there was 5 in the... I think there was 5 in the console version. God, why is the freaking... This sound effect is so loud. It's so loud compared to the rest of the game. There you go. No SpongeBob dialogue, which... Actually, everything is just a lot slower, which is interesting. Yeah, no SpongeBob dialogue, which is, pretty much a good thing. Because, the SpongeBob dialogue, if you've ever played... Truth or Square, SpongeBob will constantly say things. Like, it's like Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl bad, where he's just like, every single thing you do, he'll say something. I'm bursting with happiness. I'll pound you into next week, or at least I'll pound you to a half hour from now. What other lines from this? Happiness is as happiness does. I'm 32% happier. Yeah. There's just so many lines. Anyway, emulation seems to be good. Stream looks good. It's not lagging or anything. So that's good. So I'll just keep all the settings the same. Now we're going to be watching commercials. If enough people join in, I'll do Jackbox, and if anybody asks me questions, I'll probably answer it. I don't know if it's not going to be like a dedicated Q&A section, because not enough people ask me questions, but, you know. Yeah, I just wanted to do a stream, and I wasn't exactly sure what I wanted to do, but I wanted to do a stream. I was like, yeah, I want to stream something. And I was like, well, I don't necessarily want to do a PS4 stream. And I'm like, well, you know, since I'm in the mood to stream, might as well boot up the computer and just find something. And I didn't really want to play a game that much, aside from, like, Jackbox. Sprout, I'm 84% deformed now. Where's the Disney skateboarding stream? I'm not streaming Disney skateboarding. Is there a GBA version of Disney skateboarding? Dasani Lu, will that, you know, hold you for a while if I play the GBA version? It's like Disney Extreme Skate Adventure, right? There is not a Game Boy version. So, sorry, Lou. Anyway, ooh. Huh. That's kind of cool. Anyway, we're going to be watching commercials. I'm in a commercial mood. I am the type of weirdo that will, the water is no longer pure. I'm the type of weirdo that will watch a show on a streaming service, and then halfway through the episode, or once the 11-minute episode will end, I'll watch like 10 minutes of commercials, or like 5 minutes of commercials, and then go back to the show. I'm that kind of weirdo, because I love commercials so much. I love it's not good now. There are no good commercials now, and I can prove you that by the fact that I watch Boomerang like every other day, because I want to get my healthy dose of Tom and Jerry and Looney Tunes and Scooby-Doo, and those are the only 3 things they ever air. Seriously, those are the only 3 things they ever air. Actually, no, I take that back. At like 1 a.m., they'll air a couple episodes of Dexter's Lab, a couple episodes of Powerpuff Girls, and a couple episodes of Codenames Next Door at like 1 a.m. And then it's back to just Looney Tunes, the order that they go in: Scooby-Doo really early in the morning, like 6 o'clock. Actually, no, I take that back. It's Looney Tunes at like 4 a.m. to 5 a.m. And then Scooby-Doo from like 6 or like 5 to 6. and then Tom and Jerry for like 3 straight hours. Probably 4 straight hours. Looney Tunes for like 4 straight hours, and then new Looney Tunes for a little bit. Or no. The Tom and Jerry show for a little bit. It's like only like 3 or 4 episodes. And then a little bit of the new Looney Tunes show. And then maybe if you're lucky, you might get a couple episodes of Be Cool Scooby-Doo. And if you're really lucky, you get a movie. And every single movie is always a Scooby-Doo movie. And the funniest thing about it, they have like... They keep on showing this bumper. There's only like 3 bumpers on Boomerang. And one of them is like Boomerang Theater. And it's like, oh, get some popcorn, take a seat. This is Boomerang Theater. And it's they always show like, we have movies with high flying adventure, and it shows like a scene from a Tom and Jerry movie. I have watched Boomerang for months now, recently, because like, you know, whenever I'm off college, I'm at home. They have not shown a single Tom and Jerry movie except for one time, and it was like Tom and Jerry. It was like a random one from like 2007 that nobody remembers, just like some random one that I've never heard anybody talk about. And then they'll be like, oh, and we have movies with action, and they show Teen Titans Trouble in Tokyo. Now, I want to mention this. 15 to 16 years ago, yes, they did show Teen Titans Trouble in Tokyo. A lot, actually. That's where I first watched it. Now, I have never seen it show up once. And yet, still in their bumper, they say, we have Teen Titans Trouble in Tokyo, even though they never show it. Yeah, and then, of course, they show off Scooby-Doo, which, you know, I mean, of course, and it's like every movie they show off as a Scooby-Doo movie. And it's funny, they don't show Looney Tunes movies, which is strange, because there's a lot that you could do. There's a lot of, like, theatrical compilation movies. There's Back in Action you could do. Space Jam 1. Maybe licensing issues with Space Jam 1. But, well, no, Warner Brothers owns it. They can do it, yeah. But yeah, the Boomerang channel, like, it's just... it's just a grave mind. I will say, though, Boomerang is the only way for me to watch DC Superhero Girls. I don't know where else it airs on, and I don't think it's on HBO Max. But on Boomerang, in between Looney Tunes episodes, they'll randomly show an episode of like 5 minutes short of DC Superhero Girls. And it's like the only way for me to watch it. So occasionally I'll walk in and be like, oh, hey, this show's playing. I want to watch it. It's not one of those shows that I actually like actively want to watch, but if I happen to walk into the room and I'm like, hey, it's on, I'll be like, okay, I'll watch it. And it's like, you know, it's cute. It's like short little mini stories. I like the art, you know, I like the animation, stuff like that. And then it's like, okay, well, bye. And it's like it's like a 1 in 10 chance of every time an episode starts up, you might have a DC Superhero Girls short. It's like there's like 40 Looney Tunes episodes, and maybe like 2 of those, maybe not even 2, maybe 1 of those will have a DC. It's like, it's really weird. I don't know when exactly they play it. I'm guessing it's a situation where if there's like exactly 5 minutes left over, because of course they're gonna allocate more commercial time rather than cartoon time. So I think it's a situation where if there happens to be that perfect moment where there's like 5 minutes left in the schedule, then they'll throw in a DC Superhero Girls one, which means that's why it's so rare to find one of the episodes. Tom and Jerry Giant Adventure from 2012. That one is a classic. Red Hot Riding Hood is in it, and she's like the Poochie from The Simpsons. I don't know who that is of that movie. What did Tom and Jerry have like a Jack and the Beanstalk type situation? Tom and Jerry and the Beanstalk? It's like... did they? Yes, they did. No, that's just an episode. Tom and Jerry Kids? What the heck is that? Tom and Jerry... Oh my gosh! Did you, like, look at the channel guide? Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Tom and Jerry Giant Adventure. I looked up, I was like, I just remembered that it kind of looked like Tom and Jerry, like it was like Jack and the Beanstalk or something. And then I looked it up. It plays like a week from now. And it's Tom and Jerry's Giant Adventure. Yeah, I think it's that. Either that was an incredible guess, or you looked at the channel guide. I could be completely wrong, though, but last I checked, that was the one that was playing. Okay, anyway, commercial time. There are 4 people here. 4 people, one of which is me. 3 people, let me know in the comments if you want to do Jackbox, or if you want to do a Q&A. I'm open to either one. We're going to watch commercials for right now, but if you're listening to this and you're like, yeah, Jackbox, that's what I want to do, then, you know, let me know. But for now, we're going to watch commercials, since, you know, I guess I'm in that kind of mood. So these are commercials from the Cartoon Friday block from February 12th, 2001. I wanted to choose, like, commercials from around this time, so this would be a year after the PS2 came out. The PS1 would still be used, N64 was still kind of current, Game Boy Advance came out this year, GameCube, Xbox. So, I mean, in terms of video game commercials, we're probably going to get a lot of PS1 commercials, I assume, and maybe some stuff that released on PS2, if you're lucky. Probably some Game Boy Advance commercials, that seems to be likely. So, yeah, okay. Hopefully it's not too loud. That would suck. I gotta check audio, actually. Okay, it seems... yeah, a little bit loud. Alright, here we go. Oh, hey, we're starting off Powerpuff Girls. Japanese writing. Directed by Primal Screen. I feel like I know them. Is Primal Screen like a prominent thing? I really don't know if for Jackbox since I need to go to sleep in a minute. Yeah. I like the VHS crust. I hope this isn't a copyrighted song, and if it's not, I mean, if it is, I don't care. So 2001, did Powerpuff Girls... I'd never say die. What? I don't know who these people... The name sounds really familiar of the people who did it. The composer. Tom and Jerry Giant Adventure was the only new Tom and Jerry movie without a distinguished crossover theme, so that's why I guessed it. Oh, okay. So this is like those Boomerang... Actually, I would love to watch a Boomerang bumper compilation. But of course, when you're watching television, you can't skip commercials, and like, I'd have to have this running in the background on mute, and then swap to the Boomerang commercials, because, like, of course, like, it's real television, you're watching real television. Picture yourself, you're in the room with me, and you're watching you're watching Cartoon Fridays with me. That's what you're doing right now. Just watch YouTube on your television, and you will get the full experience of being in the room with somebody. Except I'm not actually in the room. This is a long... this is like a full music sequence. I thought it was going to be like kind of a short thing, but... Shonen Knife, directed by Primal Screen. Yeah, like Primal Screen... Oh yeah, Groovies. Okay, that was the... Oh, what's next?
Coming up next, it's Cartoon Cartoon Fridays, followed by Toonheads.
You know, I still don't know what Toonheads is.
Driving in Texas can be an adventure, sometimes planned, other times
Okay, well, this is where I know.
unexpected.
So this was probably recorded in Texas then. I'm assuming.
Standard dual airbags, standard front and rear stabilizer bars, and a powerful standard VC.
Yeah.
Now get 09
You ever played Ford Racing 3? That game was awesome. Wait, when was Ford Racing 3 made? Because if it was made before 2001, or if it was made after 2001, I cannot mention it. I'm not allowed to mention it.
More Furniture welcomes fall with fantastic fall savings on genuine Lazy Boy.
I take this into account whenever I'm doing this. No, it was 2004. Okay, forget I said anything. How about this? Have you played Ford Racing 2? That one came out in like 2000, I think, or something. 2001. Lazy Boy. I'm sitting in a Lazy Boy right now, actually. That's the chair that I use.
Washington Avenue in Cleveland.
Ford Racing 2. It was also 2003? They were like churning these things out. Fine, Ford Racing 1. When was Ford Racing 1 made? 1999. Okay, have you played Ford Racing 1?
Need to crunch something? Grab a new Snickers Cruncher.
See, you don't get those. You don't get these kind of commercials nowadays.
Crunch this. The Fruit Roll-Ups factory staff is always looking for the next big idea.
Roll-ups cup. Next. Furry fruit roll-ups. Next.
Do you remember Fruit Roll-Ups? God.
CD. Next. Ball.
Oh man, you remember Fruit?
Drink cup. Next.
I didn't eat this thing that much. Fruit Roll-Ups. I ate like 2 of them in my entire life.
You're a genius.
New tattoo Fruit Roll-Ups. Lots of great tattoos on all your favorite flavors.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I don't think putting gross, disgusting food on my
Where'd you get that?
on my arm
Elves don't make cookies.
to leave an imprint would be very good.
Not do too.
Fellas, we got non-believers on Oak Street. I need backup.
Roger. Release Rainbow.
Whoa! Now do you believe in elves? If I say no, will they do that again?
Keebler Rainbow Chips Deluxe, uncommonly good.
Now, what football is this gonna be? Oh, is this another? Oh god, that looks terrible. Looks like dog food. That looks really disgusting. Okay, this is February 2001, so I every reference I make and every joke I make and every, like, did you know this is gonna have to be before. Oh! Toonami! God, I genuinely hate that I missed out on Toonami. I genuinely hate that I actually was not well, I mean, I was available. It's just not the thing that I watched. I mean, I guess I was too young for it. But I genuinely hate it because it sounds awesome. It sounds like something that I would love to watch nowadays, and probably like 5 years ago I would still love to watch. 10 years ago I would still love to watch. Fruit Roll-Ups and Gushers both taste the same, and they're absolutely disgusting. I hate the taste. Anyway, this is the theme. Am I the only one that finds this one kind of annoying? The one where they just constantly talk? Like, I'll just take not just cartoons or Nicktoons any day for this. Sorry. I like the block more though. Like I like this more than Nicktoons.
Hello, I'm Johnny Bravo, and I'm hosting Cartoon Fridays tonight. Ooh, sweet mommy, that hurts worse every time. That does it. I gotta start putting more products in my hair. Anywho, we've got an extra special treat here this Cartoon Friday, because not only is Johnny B hosting the show, and not only am I showing you one of my cartoons that you've already seen, but we've also got a brand new episode of Johnny Bravo to show you. That's 3 times the Johnny. Thank goodness I'm good looking. Oh yeah. Hey now, enough about me. Let's just check out the cartoon.
Ooh, sheep in the big city.
Could we queue up my special pick? I'll take that as a yes.
Wow, what a great episode. Of course this person... I mean, of course... Television. Of course my television set will not allow me to show an entire episode in case Cartoon Network themselves come to my door and tell me to stop watching it. So of course, you know, our television set will not allow it. I'm sorry. Sheep in the Big City was awesome though. That show really needs more recognition. I watched like the entirety of the first season and I thought it was pretty good. You know what wasn't good? I Am Weasel. I hated that show. That and Cow and Chicken. Oh, it's Animaniacs. That and Cow and Chicken I was really... See, but like by 2001, was Animaniacs even a thing? Really, like popular? Oh, okay, Pokemon. But what is it? Is it the trading card game? It's a trading card game. Okay. 2001. This would still be gold and silver, right? Because Emerald was like 2000, or no, Ruby and Sapphire was like 2003 or something. I mean, Ruby and Sapphire will be coming out in 2003. Sorry.
My third grader was very intelligent, but having trouble with reading.
I didn't think I was smart.
The phonics game was
the
a way
phonics.
for her
Oh
to
my
learn
gosh, do you
to
remember this?
decode and read.
I've learned more from the phonics.
Like the phonics game, it was like constantly a
I know
thing.
she's gonna be the winner and she'll always
It never was not on TV. Oh hey, it's this guy. It's Alex Trebek. Like the phonics game. There was never not a time where the phonics game showed up, except for very recently. Yeah, I suffer. I definitely suffer. Yeah. Every one of these I suffer from. That looks so uncomfortable. That looks so uncomfortable. That looks so uncomfortable. I think if I'd ever be using that, like, I'd just be annoyed that there would be a thing in like... I think there'd just be really something annoying, like, and I just throw it out, like, I just throw it away at some point, because it'd just be really uncomfortable. Also, I never fall asleep on my side, actually. I fall asleep on my back. My back or my stomach, and if I'm sleeping on my stomach, I move my head to the left or right. You know, that's the only time I sleep. I never sleep on my side. My side just hurts whenever I sleep on it. The Animaniacs movie came out in like 2000 or 1999, so Cartoon Network was just premiering the film. It's proud. Thanks. Hey, Lou, you're not on this channel. Get off here. You're not on Cartoon Network. Nope, progressive. Oh, okay, never mind. Good. I hated that progressive car insurance commercial. So glad I didn't see it. Do you remember how that would happen on TV? It still kind of does happen, where I'm guessing, like, Commercial Spot, I guess Commercial Spot was, like, coming up, so they'll play, like, 5 seconds of a commercial and then jump to another one, because I guess they had 5 seconds left over that they didn't know what to do. Anyway, Randall Reed. I have achieved my goals. Yeah, I have. Yeah. Yes. Full of gravity. Yeah, look at those clothes. Truth be told, though, like, I know I'd suck at it and I'd probably fall in the first 5 seconds and every preceding 5 seconds, but I would love to go snowboarding. That is frightening. But no, I'd love to go snowboarding at some point. I know I'd be terrible at it, but like... Oh, it's this commercial! Pizza in the morning! Pizza at summertime! It's this commercial.
You voted, we counted, and Sonny wins.
Sonny confirmed Republican.
Your vote showed Sonny how much you love the chocolatey taste of Cocoa Puffs.
Or I guess confirmed. Oh yeah, okay, I see. Elf and the donkey lost. So just confirmed American, I guess.
6 pieces of Sonny Money chocolate candy coins are yours.
Oh my gosh, chocolate candy. I wish I was like, I wish I got some of those chocolate candy coins. Not these ones specifically.
For the first time ever, you can own this collector's dream replica of the first new concept car of the millennium, the Chrysler.
Yeah! Oh, I'd love that.
Licensed by Chrysler. This die-cast inaugural
You know,
edition is
the only thing I want to do with this replica model car, it's authentic, it's so good, I want to smash it into a wall 5 times. That's what I used to do with, like, some of my cars. There's like pieces of rubble where I would just, like, constantly smash it. I want to emulate a car crash, literally. I want to genuinely emulate a car crash. I want to, like, you know, get a little match in there, throw it in. I'm freaky. Kind of demented. No, these look cool though. I wouldn't mind having them on my shelf. Like, if they're 1-to-1 replicas, like that's pretty cool. That's better than something like, you know, Hot Wheels where it's just like, here's a car.
The best reason to get out of bed.
Sailor Moon. Man, I've always wanted to get into to Dragon Ball, but I don't know where to start. Like, it's one of those things where yeah, I never know where to start. Also, Bugs and Thugs, I saw that. It's pretty good one. Hey, this is all the stuff I've been watching recently. You know, recently I just now found out that Carrot Blanca was a thing, and the animation's incredible on that.
Ready for a 3-hour block of Weasel?
I have to slap one more baby's butt. I'll pass out.
Hang in there. If anyone can do it, you can.
I am Weasel. OBGYN.
I am Weasel. Saturday at 3 on Cartoon Network.
I forgot what I was talking about. Sorry. Yeah, I'd love to see you snowboarding, Sprout, but I'll warn you, the price of snowboarding has gone up. It used to cost $45 a day, and now it costs $200. Yeah, I mean, if I can get it for free, I'll do it. I'm not gonna pay for it.
I like to call my own. Yeah, that's right. Johnny Bravo is up next. But then later at 9, there's another new episode of the same studly chick magnet I just mentioned. All right, here comes me and my show. Now, just because this one's old doesn't mean it's not good. It's like a good black t-shirt. It just gets better with age.
Cool, thanks, Johnny. Where are the video game commercials? I specifically chose Cartoon Fridays expecting video game commercials. These are good episodes. Very precise, to the point. I like it.
Johnny Bravo, right here on Cartoon Friday.
I like how he's just pondering.
Man, I almost forgot how much I like this show. Hey, you're watching me, Johnny B, on Cartoon Fridays. Hey, mamas, check out my new gig, JBBO, the show where you request your favorite cartoons. All you gotta do is send me a letter or go online to CartoonNetwork.com.
Oh, sweet.
To make your request. You say them, I'll play them. JBBO, Sunday at 6:30 on Cartoon Network.
Since we began airing Mike, Lou, and Og, people have begun to wonder exactly what goes into the making of a program like this.
A perfect blend of ethanol, polycarbonates, and azotoids.
Mike, Lou, and
What
Og,
the
Sunday
heck
at
is
7
this?
7:30 on Cartoon Network.
What the heck is that? I've never heard of that before. It looks terrible.
Stay tuned to find out how you can
Yes!
newly minted $5 coins.
Yes! Yes, I want the $5 Bush coin.
Absolutely free.
Give me that.
America welcomes the first president of the new millennium.
Woo!
You can own the complete United States presidential coin
Oh,
series.
sweet.
For the first time ever, a series of coins has been released on
Can I get
each of
the
US presidents
fourth,
on a genuine
14th
$5
president
coin.
of the
Each
United
coin is
States? I
meticulously
think I
detailed,
remember the
bearing
name of that.
president's image and features the dates of their term.
I remembered it because I remembered it because I keep on referencing it because it's one of the presidents that nobody remembers.
uncirculated condition.
Oh,
and
who
comes
was
with
it?
certificate of
It was like
authenticity. Demand for these coins is tremendous.
someone
But now, for a
like
limited time
very
only, you can
specific
start your
here.
collection with the
Let me
first
look it
batch
up on my
presidential
on my
in the
history
series
textbook.
for only
Who the
$19.99.
14th president
Now,
of the
this
United States
exclusive
is.
TV offer, and will include this presidential archive album. You can protect and preserve your coins as you enjoy collecting
Franklin
each and
Pierce.
every coin in this
Well, okay,
exciting
fine, not
series.
14th. It
You'll
was
also
like
receive this
it was like maybe
fact-filled book
13th,
with
maybe
fascinating
11th actually. I don't
information
know.
on men who held our nation's highest honor. But that's not all.
Okay,
Order
fine.
in the next 15 minutes,
12th
and as a
president.
special bonus, we'll include this newly
It's a guy that has like
minted
3 names.
image of our newly elected president, George W. Bush,
Woo!
free with your paid order. That's right, this rare coin
I
can
love
be
Georgie
yours
boy.
absolutely free. Most of these presidents have never been seen on an official coin before, so this may be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Oh man.
At the end of this edition, these one-time-only coins will
I'm so excited. They've never been seen on a coin before.
So don't miss out. Order today.
I'm a 10-year-old kid. You think I want freaking presidential coins? $20 for one coin?
Incredible introductory price. Each set of $4 or $5 coins
$20?
will be shipped every 30 days until your collection is complete.
And then $5.99 shipping and handling. What the heck? That's over $25 for freaking presidential coins.
Now back to me, Johnny Bravo, here on Cartoon Friday.
Okay, apparently that Cartoon Network show lasted 2 seasons, the one that I've never seen before.
Johnny Bravo here, your host for tonight's CCF. Coming up next, it's Dexter's Laboratory, and don't forget, there's a new Johnny Bravo coming up at 9.
Woo!
That's me. Okay, so that's what I've got for now. I'll see you in a minute.
Just one here.
Mercy.
1999 is when that episode aired. Okay, I want the video game commercials. Am I gonna have to go to a different network to get the video game commercials?
Often there are noises that may go bump or squeak
Oh
a
my
little
gosh,
tonight.
is this
Normally,
Flash?
we like to think of these noises as
Or
simple
is this
noises,
MS Paint,
but there
actually?
are times when the knowledge that a local security provider is watching over our home and family helps put our mind at ease. Kingwood Security
Oh my
offers
gosh, I
peace of
think that
mind
was
to
MS
you
Paint.
and your family with a local
That's incredible.
24-hour on-call monitoring alarm service. Local and
I might
personal.
have to go. Yeah, I might have to go to a different channel block to get
Service, worry about the little things that go bump in the night.
Big bright stars.
All right.
You'll find them deep in the heart of one state. And on the same.
I'm gonna change channels really quickly. 2000. Do they have 2001? Did Nicktoons start in 2001? When did Nicktoons? Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. All right.
Hang just a sec. More rocket power on the way.
Rocket power, yeah. Oh my gosh, this is crusty. Wow. Okay. We're not gonna watch the Rocket Power Day commercials because I've already seen Rocket Power Day commercials like 40 times. I'm genuinely being serious. I've watched that Rocket Power Day commercial set for like, I've watched it like 8 times separately. I have no idea why I enjoy that so much. It got me into that song called, oh, it's a song by the band Lit. Oh, what's it called? Hold on. Hold on. What freaking one was it? It's Rocket Power Day. No, not promos. I want, Nicktoon Summer Splash. It's Rocket Power Day. So let's blast off. Ah. This isn't it. Alright, just... Where's the freaking... It was like the first thing that came up whenever you looked it up originally. 13, 20... I don't want a collection. I just want the actual thing. What the heck? Oh, like, maybe, let me narrow it to, like, Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon... That's just collection. Is this it? It's not! This is it. Yeah, it's Rocket Power Day. There you go, over my head. Over my head. Caught in the red. Something she said makes me think that I'm in over my head. Alright, alright, just warp your mind. We're going into 2002, okay? Woo! We're just gonna jump to 2002 for a second. Just like, oh, wow, we're time traveling. Isn't this cool? It's freaking Fresh Prince 2. We're Phil. Alright. Okay, here we go. This one is way quieter. Oh my gosh.
Bit my toe.
Really? Which one?
I'm not sure. All the fish look the same.
So this is Nicktoon's summer beach house. You got freaking CGI Carl with Patrick.
I'm so hungry I could eat a whale.
I find that hard to swallow.
Oh wait, let me turn the volume on my end.
There's more SpongeBob next. Here at the
Thanks,
Nicktoon
Arnold.
Summer Beach House. See you
Okay.
right here.
Yeah, that should be fine. Alright, I can't wait for more SpongeBob. 1999 SpongeBob.
Criminals have stolen the world's greatest treasures.
Wait a second. Is this Master of Disguise?
We need a Master of Disguise.
Yes! It's Master of Disguise!
Is Pistachio Disguise?
Yes! Oh, what a perfect thing to jump into. Oh my gosh. Yes! Am I not turtly enough for the Turtle Club? Oh my gosh, I gotta buy this movie again. I had it at some point.
Mr. Rubble, how do you plead? Hungry. I can't stop swiping Fred's post-Cocoa Pebble cereal. Butter's good breakfast. The evidence? With Barney's fingerprints. Mr. Rubble,
Why are 4 people... Like, this is the most consistent amount of viewers that I've ever had.
Case dismissed.
Oh, can I have this, please?
Honeycomb? I remember Honeycomb. Honeycomb cereal was cool.
Major League Baseball bobblehead dolls. One free in each marked box of these Post cereals.
Honeycomb's pretty cool. I like Honeycomb cereal. Oh, gross. It's Barbie. I'm a 10-year-old in 2002, so I'm going to mute this commercial. I wouldn't mute it normally, but I'm a 10-year-old in 2002, so I'm going to mute it because girls suck. I want to watch SpongeBob. You know, I would change channels, but, you know, I just changed to this channel a year later, and I want to watch SpongeBob, so... Alright, here we go. What the heck is this?
InSync got their moves? Here's your chance to get the inside look at
How
it's
InSync
done.
got their
Music
moves.
Space together with MTV bring you Darren's Dance Cruise, the new video.
Yeah! Yeah, here we go!
Step by step.
Step back on our right leg and then move forward.
Oh, I love this. Oh my gosh, I love this. So it takes you like 45 hours to get this dance thing down. And then you're like, hey guys, I got this cool dance. And you get it and people are like, you look like a moron. Why did you spend so much time trying to learn this? And then it's like, okay, so you only know the one dance?
When you're watching this choreography, you just want to get up and do it with them.
Darren's Dance Cruise.
Yeah, it's like, you know that one song. It's like, okay. Any other dances? Sorry, I spent 45 hours learning this one dance.
Must be 18 or older to call or log on.
Do you like the buzzing, by the way, of this VHS?
You keep dancing.
Oh my gosh, this buzzing's gonna drive me insane.
The Nicktoon Summer Beach House will be right back. Keep it part 2.
There he
Here's
is.
one of your choices for today's Nick video pick. It's the Baja Man.
Baja Man?
Now just click nick.com. Vote for your
Sorry,
favorite
I may be
video,
out of touch.
and
Who the
catch
heck's
Team Nick
Baja
this
Man?
Sunday for your top 5 Nick video picks. Only on Nickelodeon.
Is that popular? Is that a popular man? I mean, I know who Lit is, but I don't know who Baja Man is. That kind of shows my, like, style of music. I know early 2000s rock, but I... Smatter. So, it's made by Nickelodeon. Harry Potter! Which one is this? 2002. That would be the first movie, right? Only, I think, the first movie?
Crunchy. Delicious.
Snake bites. Harry Potter snake bites candy.
God, this probably tastes so disgusting.
Introducing new Frosted Mini Chex, the mini cereal that's frosted inside and out. Here's how they work.
Did you hear what happened at the Disney park today? Turk's meet and greet had gone berserk. And she beat a kid that day. Cool. Hey, well that joke makes sense because this is 2002, so Tarzan would have come out. Gross! Don't show me that. Mini checks. Yeah, I think I'm
Janie, time to eat.
dramatization.
Janie, dinner.
Okay, Mom. Just one more page?
Okay.
What the heck?
This moment brought to you by Sylvan Learning Center.
I didn't like reading. Then they showed me it was fun.
We call our approach the Sylvan
Dramatization.
It's a proven process that works. We begin by identifying
What's with...
followed by individual attention and personalized lesson plans.
Okay, so I don't know why I found that funny. Baha Man is the band that sang Who Let the Dogs Out. Oh, okay. Well, I know that song. It was in Rugrats in Paris. And every other thing that came out in the early 2000s, even if it didn't have a dog or not.
The skills to do better in school, the confidence to do better in everything else. Sylvan. Learning feels good. Must be 18
Okay, cool.
Friday night.
Chalk Zone!
On an all-new Chalk Zone. Can Rudy stop the attack of the Wiggies?
I'm going back into Chalk Zone.
It all comes to a head. Friday night at 8:30.
Chalk Zone!
Central, only on Nick.
Yay.
Ready, set, the Nicktoons
I
Summer
like
Beach
Chalk
House
Zone.
is
I've only seen like half a season. Boating School. Is that the original Boating School episode?
My friend John Pierre, the lobster. Tell us about yourself, JP.
Well, Eliza, some people think lobsters are scavengers, but mostly we eat live food.
Like what?
Oh, clams, sea urchins, lobsters.
You eat other lobsters?
Only when they're smaller than me. Don't you eat small humans?
No.
You should try it. I hear they're tasty with hot butter.
I really like these new voice lines they did.
SpongeBob at the Nicktoons Summer Beach House.
This is cool.
That Chucky looks like good eating.
And it just stops. I love books, and this basement is a true treasure trove. Well, hold on. I think that came out after 2002, so you can't reference that. Woo, Dish Network. I have Dish. It's okay. It's funny in a rainstorm, though. That's when it's the most fun. Is when it's in a rainstorm. That's when Dish is the most fun. When it starts hailing and starts, like, just destroying the dish, that's when it's most fun. I do wish for a great night's sleep. Oh no, you're gonna crush yourself! What are you doing? I get a free DVD player? Heck yeah. Nah, I bought a PS2, I'm good.
Call now. Call toll free 1-800-948-3553. That's 1-800-948-3553.
The Craftmatic adjustable bed. Yes! Buzz Lightyear, dude.
No,
Interesting. So 2002. So 3 years after Toy Story 2. And I guess would Buzz Lightyear's Star Command still be going on right now? I mean, Toy Story like has never really been like outside of the public mind, but is this Game Boy Advance commercial? I know Game Boy Advance had some weird commercials, and the lighting seems really familiar. I don't know why, but Game Boy Advance had, like, very particular lighting. And it was, like, these really strange commercials, which made no sense. It's a milk commercial. Never mind. Oh, I know this one! I'm squeezed in the middle. Smack dab in the middle. This is a copyrighted song. So watch as my YouTube channel dies. They should make a Buzz Lightyear movie. I'd love to see that. Yeah, dude, they should totally do that. Yeah, this is 2002 talking. Yeah, I'd love to see a Buzz Lightyear movie. Well, no, they did. They made Buzz Lightyear Star Command on VHS. It was like an hour-long movie.
So shake it out. Here's more SpongeBob SquarePants.
Woo! Which episode is this?
Stay put.
Oh.
There's more
I couldn't see. What episode was it? Ooh, Nickelodeon. It's Harold of the movie. I may be the one person in existence that freaking loves this movie. Like, I so wish I saw it in theaters, because this movie is really cool, and I would have loved to see it on the big screen. Oh, yeah, it is the most basic plot ever, but I really, really enjoy it. I've watched it like 8 times.
If you're gonna try and save the neighborhood, you're gonna need some equipment.
They've got 48 hours to...
Oh yeah, and I love this agent character that's like never explained. Maybe it's a reference to the show, I can't remember. Thank Arnold. Yeah.
Good luck, boys.
This movie was awesome.
Rated PG. Starts Friday, June 28th.
This movie was awesome. I mean, this movie's going to be awesome. Sorry, June 28th. This movie's going to be awesome. It's gonna be really cool, and I know it's gonna be really cool.
Twisted ring pop. Twisted ring pop.
And I'm gonna see it in theaters 4 times. Oh, it's Smatter again. What are you talking about? You saw it in theaters. It's not out yet, Sprout. And Sprout, the film's great, and I will delete you from my house if you say otherwise. I'll ask you to get out of the room if you think the Hey Arnold movie's gonna be bad. Woo, Danimals! Do you remember Danimals? Oh, good. It's this garbage again. God, this stuff tasted so terrible. Like I said, I had it like twice, and both times that I ate it, it was just like, it just tasted like rubber. It was just really gross. It just tasted like rubber with a bunch of sugar added on it.
Fruit by the foot. The fun goes on and on. You got it going on, baby. Here comes more SpongeBob at the Nicktoons Summer
There he is.
Beach
It's
House.
SpongeBob.
Hey, Debbie, it's good to see you again.
Good to see you again. Arnold can't keep his eyes off her, but this invisible cream will take care of that. Arnold, something really weird is happening with this sunblock. I'm like disappearing.
You mean this stuff makes you turn invisible? Cool. Can I try some too?
Totally. Then let's go sneak into a movie. Great. Well, I guess
Are they
I'll
gonna
just
sneak
sit
and
here
watch the Hey
more
Arnold movie?
SpongeBob. Next on the Nicktoons Summer Beach House. Invisible flirting?
1999, another. Yes!
Greatest treasures.
Yes, it's this again. I love how this film, like, it's being advertised so much. This really was supposed to be like a big film, was it? For the turtle. Still have not watched this movie. I want to mention that. Still have not watched it.
Big kids meal. Me too. But how do we get to Burger King?
Big kids. What's the toy? What's the toy? It's gonna be SpongeBob? It's gonna be Pokemon? They had a lot of Pokemon promotions with Burger King. Burger King had the rights for Pokemon for a while. Oh, Spirit! Oh, Spirit! I hate that movie. Hate that movie so much. God, I really, really hate that movie. One of the most boring things I've ever watched.
Hello, Billy. Hey, Billy. Billy. Hi. How you doing, Billy?
Arnold is like 4 years younger than her.
Hey, Billy.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hello, Billy. Hey, Billy. Hi, Billy. Sorry, Billy. Hello, Chad.
You're in control.
Chad?
By Swap. A new line of shampoos,
Well, I choose
conditioners,
Chad
and
too,
jelly
you
for
know.
cool
You always
scent.
gotta choose the Chad.
Now, Jesse, here at the network, we always refer to ourselves as the new TNN. Never just TNN.
TNN.
Why?
Because that's not our name. Our name is the new TNN.
What's TNN?
Our website is thenewtnn.com. It's who we are. We are the new TNN. Are you with me?
Not really.
What the heck is TNN? I've never heard of it. Ew, this is disgusting, and I want it out of here. We're gonna jump over to Fox Kids. All right.
Of this I am certain. Galador will return shortly on Fox Kids.
Galador.
All new Episode 2 action
Yes!
figures.
Episode
Give
2,
you
it's
the
my favorite
power of the
episode.
Jedi. Jango Fett and his Slave One launches a sneak
Yeah!
attack. Your Jedi starfighter blasts
That's my
from flight to fight
favorite
mode and
episode.
fires. But Jango escapes. As Obi-Wan Kenobi used force-flipping action to leap into battle.
New, yes.
But Darth Tyrannus is no pushover.
Darth Tyrannus?
Jango Fett takes out Mace Windu.
Tyrannus?
You can use the Force to summon a lightsaber into
Who's
Obi-Wan's
Darth
hand.
Tyrannus?
Missile deflected. When the massive Reek charges in with its stomping attack, Anakin strikes back with dual lightsabers. With Star Wars Episode 2 action
How's the
figures,
volume
the
going?
Force
Oh
is
my
in
gosh,
your
the volume's
hands.
so loud. I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was so loud. Here, my voice is really loud too. Okay. Alright, there we go. Audio should be fine now.
Rich chocolatey fudge. Smooth, creamy marshmallow. Slap between bite-sized graham crackers. New s'mores Ritz Bit sandwiches. More in the middle.
Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese. I remember this iteration of Chuck E. Cheese. The epic cool Chuck E. Cheese.
What's hiding behind the mask of this savage beast? Next, on Fox Kids, the Wild Force team will try to unravel
Yeah!
the mysterious curse. But will Zenitsu let them? It hasn't yet.
You know, I always was never a fan of Power Rangers. I feel like if I tried to watch it, I would have enjoyed it, but I was never a fan of it.
It's not a dream. It's the digital world.
Oh, Digimon.
This morning after Power Rangers Wild Force.
Oh my gosh, I never watched Digimon either. I actually...
From the World Dominoes record? So many.
I actually... What is Malcolm? I really wanted to watch Digimon, actually. Or, sorry, want. I didn't want to watch it, but I want to now. I want to watch Digimon, but...
Galador will glitch right back on Fox Kids.
Galador. What the heck is Galador?
Coming back from McDonald's. Man, was I hungry.
McDonald's. What's it gonna be? It's 2002. What day is it today? It's May 4th, 2002. Okay. I don't know. What came out in early 2002.
Now you can get a BattleBot collectible in every
Oh, BattleBots! I never watched that. Capri Sun, dude. I remember those. I remember Capri Sun. You put the straw in and like half the drink would come out. And then if that didn't happen, you'd accidentally squeeze it and the entire drink would come out. I love Capri Suns. I mean, I do gotta admit, I still enjoy Capri Suns. I love DreamWorks Spirit, a very atmospheric and pretty movie to look at. If you don't like it, you won't be able to sit through Dances with Wolves. Yeah, I just found it really boring and slow, so I want to watch Digimon so badly. This looks good too. Everything looks good. Everything looks good. Again with this garbage! Every single channel we flip through has had a Fruit by the Foot commercial.
Fruit by the foot. The fun goes on and on.
Buzz Lightyear to Star Command. Come in, Star Command. Star Command, do you read me?
Roger. He's got our snacks.
Game Boy Advance? Game Boy Advance. Which There's no game inside, you dingus! I love that in movies, by the way. Movies and commercials and stuff where they have a console but they have no game inside.
Good job, troops.
You can check out other adventures with Mickey, Princess, and Pooh too.
Somebody shot Mr. Burns.
I could never shoot someone.
Oh my gosh, it's this episode! Wow. It's a famous episode. Was this, like, I think the end of season 4, maybe?
Positive ID. Those won't hold up in any court.
No, wait, oh wait, well, what am I talking about? I'm a moron. 2002? This would be, like, season, like, 8, season 9?
Before Simpsons. Monday at 6:30 on Fox 66.
Woo!
You're watching Fox 66.
Yep. We're watching Fox.
Check out the egg and the rest of Galador at foxkids.com.
What is Galador?
The finale of Alienators begins today.
Alienators. I know that there's a Game Boy Advance game based off of it, and that's the only way I know what Alienators is.
Commencing countdown.
Now, the fate of the world.
He could handle all life on Earth.
And the universe will depend on the Alienators.
We've got to stop that launch.
Today, catch part 1 of the 3-part season finale of
Yeah, I played the Game Boy Advance game, but I never actually watched the show.
As I predicted, Galador has returned.
Woo! Galador, whatever that is.
Hey, no glitching.
Dances with Wolves is a 3-hour movie with a 5-hour director's cut.
Wherever it
God.
goes. What's this? A lost island? My, and I smell something delicious. I must have hurt his feelings. Oh my, a toucanodon.
Discover the big fruit taste of Kellogg's Fruit Loop.
Hey, what other commercials could I choose?
Finders keepers.
Spider-Man! Spider-Man!
With your own Spider-Man water squirter. One's free and special.
Oh, Spider-Man water squirter?
Other Spidey powers not
No.
included.
That sounds annoying.
There's nothing more important under the sun.
We're just gonna watch this, okay? Oh, sorry, you can't pause television. No, you can't rewind television either. Hold on, restart. Okay. Where's Freddy Freaker? That's the 80s, dude. I've watched these bumpers a ton.
This is Boomerang from
Not only when I actually owned, okay, let me turn it down just a little bit. Oh my god, I freaking love the Boomerang bumpers. They're the coolest thing ever.
We now return to
Now they
Boomerang
kiss.
from Cartoon Network.
Wait, Robbie Rudden eating a cake? I mean, I did look that up.
We will return to Boomerang from
Actually,
Cartoon Network.
here, I'm gonna mute this for a second. Actually, I can reference newer stuff because these Boomerang bumpers, they kept on using the exact same one for years. So I could probably reference stuff from like 2010 and you know, before that. So Robbie Roddy eating a cake. Yeah, I've watched that video like 8,000 times.
On Boomerang from Cartoon Network.
God, these bumpers are so cool. I love the Boomerang bumpers. These are the coolest things ever.
We now return to Boomerang from Cartoon Network.
Captain Blastoff calling Earth. Come in, Captain Blastoff. This is Captain Blastoff preparing to blast off. With a mighty roar, the rocket ship Blastoff Blast it off.
To
From the
where
planet.
else?
What
Blast
else?
off.
Blast off.
I will blast them space happy mices myself.
Never watched the show and never knew it existed, actually, until now.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Coming up next,
See, now
another favorite cartoon feature
this
on
is where
Boomerang
you'd see
Theater
Teen Titans
on Boomerang.
Trouble in Tokyo. That's where you would see it, is in that, that after that bumper.
You're watching Boomerang from Cartoon Network. And now Boomerang pays tribute to Dr. Benton Quest. He's a loving father.
I hope you boys have a good excuse.
He's a knowledgeable scholar.
Johnny thought he saw a periscope in the fjord. I'm sure it was only a seal.
Yet he still finds time to be the most negative man on Earth.
If it all fell, it would wipe out everything beneath it. Start a tidal wave, probably, and destroy all the villages on the banks.
That's why we call him Dr. Negative.
I've actually... I wouldn't mind watching... Is it Johnny Quest? Yeah. I wouldn't mind watching it. Like, it honestly looks pretty good. I mean, I'm sure, you know, I'm sure it's like a, I'm sure it's probably like a fairly... Well, it's like, it's an old Hanna-Barbera cartoon, so I'm sure it's not the greatest thing in the world. But, like, I wouldn't mind watching it. It looks kind of cool. I like the art style a lot.
You're watching Boomerang from Cartoon Network.
Wait. This doesn't have the Boomer action bumpers. Can I get the yeah, Boomer. Can I get the Boomer action bumpers? The Boomer action bumpers were so cool. I freaking love the Boomer action bumpers. A nostalgic experience. Stop it, it's currently happening. Okay. The music for Boomer Action is one of the coolest things ever. I love the music for Boomer Action. And I love these, like, they always choose, like, figures or, like, models of the characters. I love Boomer Action. It's where you get stuff like, Super Friends, Teen Titans. Yeah, audio levels are good, okay. Shut it up with the Johnny Quest! Where's the other stuff? I'm guessing it's going by series, so Johnny Quest is first. Where's the Super Friends one? There you go. Oh my gosh, flashing lights, holy crap. Where's the Super Friends one that I remember watching? There's one specific one that I remember watching so much. There's one very specific bumper that I remember showing up so often, and I loved it. Where is it? Here. Boomer Action Super Friends bumper. There's one specific one. There's one very specific one that I remember popping up a ton, and I found it so freaking cool. Was this one maybe? It was one where it showed these figures and stuff, but like it was more close up. I remember. These bumpers are really cool though. The Johnny Quest reboot from 2000 was better, Sprout. Trust me. Get with the program, kid. All right, cool. God, Boomerang was so freaking cool. So freaking cool. I remember, like, they had this this one that kept on popping up, and of course, since I was 10 years old, I was like, girls suck, so I always muted it. But it was a, like, Josie and the Pussycats. Is that what it's called? What's it called? What is it called? It's, something in the Pussycats. It's like the... Anyway, I'm just gonna, like, start it out by... It'll probably come up whenever I... Oh, yeah, it is Josie and the Pussycats. Yeah, this thing! This constantly would appear. And I would always mute it. Because, like, you know... When I was 10, girls suck. But, like... The animation's so good. And also, this video is really quiet. It's so freaking quiet, jeez. My volume is max right now. Here, my volume is max on both my computer and... Why is this so... Yeah, this used to appear so often. Turk and the Tootsie Rats. Yeah, this used to appear so often, and I wouldn't watch it, but the animation's so good. The animation's so good. So well done. I never got to see the one. I remember like Rebel Taxi talking about Boomerang, and he showed the one where it goes like, "Me and my friends get no respect." That one never showed up for me ever. But this one showed up constantly. This was the one that would just always show up. Over and over and over and over and over again. No other music video showed up, which was kind of weird. Like, it... Yeah, there was no other, like, Boomerang, music thing that would show up. Which was strange. I always thought it was kind of strange. I'm gonna save that to the Just the Stuff playlist. If you want to watch it later, do it. Yeah, it was really weird. Because I know Boomerang had a lot of these like, song sequences. Okay, did not know that was actually a song, and did not know JoJo Siwa, of all people, sang it. Huh. Isn't her voice, like, terrible? How would she sing? Unless it's all auto-tuned. Okay. Alright. That's just... That totally threw me off. What other one? I know the famous one is this one gonna have actual audio, like, better one? Yeah, this one's way louder and in better quality, so I will probably just keep that one, and then I'll you know... Yeah, I'll put that one there, and I'll just delete the other one. I know the obvious one is, the... The one that, this is the one that constantly gets brought up. Circles by Still Coughing. It actually got me into the song. This song is what... This song is, no joke, one of the most annoying freaking songs ever, because it's just constantly the same thing repeated. But it got stuck in my head. I'll just end up humming it. The Jabberjaws ad always played at least 10 times every day I watch Boomerang. Yeah, that's basically the same thing with the Josie and the Pussycats one. I never saw the Jabberjaws one, but I always saw the Josie and the Pussycats one. And I didn't get to see this one either. Which stinks, because I probably would have enjoyed it when I was like 10. Walk around in circles, walk around in circles, walk around in circles. Yeah, yeah, here we go. Let me see if I remember any of these. The Banana Splits, I never watched that one. Yeah, see, Soundhound. This one looks a little bit familiar. Yeah, I saw this one. Yeah, I saw this one. I don't remember it that much, but I saw it. The art style was really familiar. Yeah, I remember this one. This one showed up a lot too. Which was funny. It showed up a lot, but Huckleberry Hound didn't appear that much. I watched it like once on Boomerang. I think I mentioned this, but when I was watching Boomerang, you know, when I was watching Boomerang, the stuff that was showing on the most was Dexter's Lab, Teen Titans, Codenames Next Door, Foster's Home, and Grim vs. Blade Bandy. So actually, most people would say I actually started watching Boomerang at a bad time because that's when they started including more newer shows. But I mean, at that point in time, Cartoon Network, like, at that point in time of me watching Boomerang, Cartoon Network was in their stupid live action phase. So they were showing, like, Dude, What Would Happen, which I watched constantly. Destroy, Build, Destroy, which I also watched constantly. This video game themed show, which I cannot remember the name of it for the life of me. It's like, it stars freaking, one of the characters from Big Bang Theory was in it. I know that. I watched it, like, what is this, like, Level Up from 2011. I watched this show. How many seasons did it have? 35. Yeah. Nobody remembers that show. I remember I watched it when it came out, like, day of. And I don't remember anything of it, actually. Literally the only thing I remember is, there's a movie based off it? Okay. The only thing I remember from it is that, like, these teenagers had, like, a mentor or something, and their mentor was one of the guys from Big Bang Theory, not Leonard, not Sheldon, but the other guy. I'm sure if you, like, you know, just kind of break that down, you know. You seriously need to watch Grim vs. Billy Mandy someday if you like seasons 2 and 3 of Spong. I have, and I enjoy it. I haven't seen a ton of Grim Adventures. I've seen probably half of season 1, and I do enjoy it, yeah. Although that was something I got into later. I did not enjoy it when I watched it originally. Same thing goes for Evil Con Carne. That used to show up too. Actually, oh my gosh. Okay, look, people have nostalgia for Cartoon Fridays. Okay, I have nostalgia for the reboot, Cartoon Planet, from like 2012. It was hosted by these two guys from the Brack Show, which I didn't know what the Brack Show was at the time, and I found this freaking cool.
Cartoon Planet. Stop. Hello, everybody. Stop it. Hello, stop already. It's time for Cartoon Planet.
Yeah. So, like, after Boomerang...
Brown steak?
That's what a burger aficionado calls a hamburger with no bun.
Okay, so I'm now realizing that most of these skits are just low random humor, which is probably why I enjoyed it so much. Ooh, what's July 3rd? What's playing?
The Amazing Spider-Man.
Oh no, no, I'm kidding. I actually really like the Amazing Spider-Man, the first one at least. I'm noticing that a lot of these are just low random humor. That is a good face to cut through. But I remember loving it. I remember what. Oh, it's Madagascar 3. Oh my gosh, that's the Shirley Temple collection. This stupid freaking ad popped up 20,000 times a day.
has been entertaining us for
like,
generations.
yeah, the freaking
And now, through this
10-year-olds on
exclusive
Cartoon
TV
Network are gonna
offer,
really
you
want
can
the
experience
Shirley
the
Temple
most comprehensive
DVD
collection of one of the
This
brightest
thing
stars
would
in
pop
film
up
history.
so often.
But you haven't seen Shirley until you've seen her
Oh my
brilliantly
gosh.
restored in black and white and in color. Presenting
Oh,
the
man,
Shirley
this is a
Temple Little
trip.
Darling
This
DVD
is like...
collection. 18 timeless
Oh
films.
my gosh,
packed
I didn't
with
know who she
hours
was
of her
then, and I still don't know who she is
singing.
now.
Animal crackers in my soup, monkeys and rabbits.
Oh my gosh, this used to pop up so freaking often. It was like for like a full 2 years, this would show up in every single commercial section. This freaking ad, I know it beat for beat. Anyway, sorry, going off topic. Yeah, this is what I remember the most, was Cartoon Planet. Cartoon Planet got me into... Oh, Kenny Tarkovsky worked on Powerpuff Girls? That's cool. Season 1 isn't when Grim Adventures was at its best. It got really funny when Greenblatt worked on season 3. Well, no. I mean, yeah, I trust you. But I do like season 1, so of course I'm gonna enjoy season 2 and 3. I just need to watch it at some point. But yeah, a lot of these jokes are like Lowell Random funny, which, I mean, at the time I found Lowell Random to be like the most funniest thing ever.
Do you have any idea what you're in?
Man, Amazing Spider-Man was really being advertised a lot. I mean, at the time I found Lowell Random humor to be like the funniest thing ever. So, of course, I would have enjoyed it at the time. But yeah, I remember watching this. I remember watching it a lot. When Boomerang stopped showing the... Like, around 2012, I feel like they kind of started moving away from Codenames Next Door and stuff, and I think started doing either more, like, Looney Tunes or more newer stuff. So, when I stopped watching Boomerang, this is what I swapped to, was Cartoon Planet. And Cartoon Planet got me into Camp Lazlo. Well, we're not got me into it, but, like, continued it. Because, you know, I got into them via Boomerang. Camp Lazlo. I watched a lot of Camp Lazlo. And then I just continued getting into it. So, like, this one kind of, like, was a continuation of Boomerang. So I watched more Codenames Next Door, more Dexter's Lab. I don't know if I mentioned this, but at the time, Powerpuff Girls I never watched because, you know, when I was 10 years old, girls suck, so I didn't watch it. But yeah, I watched a lot of Codenames Next Door and stuff through this. Pretty cool. You want to hear another ad that immediately popped up in my head? The trailer for Ponyo TV spot. Is this what I'm thinking of? 30-second US movie trailer. Yeah!
A goldfish.
Oh my gosh, it's so loud. It's so freaking loud. I do not remember this song. Okay. Well, alright, never mind. There's a TV trailer for the US version of Ponyo. See, official trailer. Obviously, that's not going to be it. Maybe it was this, actually. Show Walt Disney.
This summer, Hayao Miyazaki, director of the Academy of
Yes, okay, this is it. This is the one I watched.
releases his next masterpiece. Balance.
Yeah, sorry. This is just a commercial that I remember a lot. Mainly because I want to mention this. I've never had a cartoon crush except one time, and it was when I was freaking 8 years old. No, 6 years old. Was it 6? Yeah, 6 years old, and it was Ponyo. 6 years old. That was the only animated crush I've ever had. It just, this commercial popped up in my head, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I remember that. Yeah, it's the one and only time I had an animated crush, and when I was 6 years old. And I was like, oh my gosh, she's so cute. And I never said that about anything else. I never used the word cute when I was 6. I only use the word cute now, which is kind of weird, actually, when you think about it. But, yeah. That commercial just popped in my head. I was like, oh yeah, that one. I remember that. It showed up on Disney Channel a lot, which is fitting, since, you know, Walt Disney had the distributing rights to Studio Ghibli films at the time. I think now they're owned by HBO. Yeah, it showed up on Disney Channel a lot. So I'd be watching Phineas and Ferb, and then that commercial would come up and be like, why am I in love right now? What other? So we lost the theme of being on like actual TV. Now we're just doing random commercials. I don't really remember anything else specific in terms of commercials that I remember. Most of my memories come from... Actually, I have a funny memory a while back. I have a really funny memory where I was watching Cartoon Network and I left my TV on. And I went back... I don't think Miley Cyrus's sister ever did anything else after Ponyo. She voiced Ponyo. Oh. Yeah, like, I have a funny moment, though. It's not a commercial, but yeah, I left my TV on. My good old CRT TV. God. Look, if you've seen the Jam Master and hate it, you know what? I'm kind of curious. If I look this up, just exact wording, will it actually come up? Or will YouTube be like, I don't know what that is? Yeah, here we go. This CRT TV.
Jam Master here, and we are...
Jam Master, we are playing Beach Boy. This freaking TV. By the way, that alarm clock is next to my bed now, and it goes off every morning because I have an alarm. This freaking TV is what I used to watch my stuff on. But anyway, I kept Cartoon Network on, and I was like, me and my mom both walked into my room at the exact same time, and the Oblongs were playing, and she like looked shocked for a second, and I'm like, I have no idea what this show is. Like, and I quickly turned it off. I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't know what this show is. Because of course, like by like 10 or 11, there was probably at 10. By like 10, Adult Swim was showing. Yo, hello person with Total Drama Island picture. That girl, I forgot her name. I was watching Total Drama Island on Netflix a couple months ago. I was like, does this show hold up? It's like sorta. There's a lot of jokes I don't like, and there's a lot of jokes I do. Oh yeah. Okay, speaking of like old Cartoon Network memories, this is a show that literally no one remembers. No one remembers. Mad. The Cartoon Network adaptation of Mad. Does anybody remember that? Because I watched that constantly. Again, low random humor. That was like my thing. Which was funny. It was my thing before I knew what a Newgrounds was. It was my thing before I knew what Fred was. Like, it was before I used YouTube. So, like, the freaking Mad, the Mad TV show thing. I used to watch that constantly. And looking back on it, I was like, oh, I remember this. It was so good. I want to watch it again. It is literally one of the most unfunny things ever. The most common thing they do is just the most basic mashups. Just like pop culture mashups. Is the entire stuff on here?
I've never seen a case like this before in my
Yeah.
life.
Me either.
I mean, look at it. It's both stylish and functional.
Are you karate kidding me? Cloverfield episode 5. Yeah, a spoof of Naruto, Twilight joke, Dragon Ball joke. It's Monsters Community. It's funny because, well, first off, these are a lot of things a kid wouldn't get, and I didn't get at the time. But yeah, it's either really like dumb parodies that are really unfunny, or like just very basic mashups. The one that I specifically remember, I don't know why this is the one that comes up in my head, but it's Rio and Green Lantern. It's Rioa, and it's as unfunny as it sounds. It's just basically like, hey, what if the bird from Rio was a Green Lantern? We made no jokes to go along with it, but what if that was a thing? That was basically like all of the jokes from Matt. it was 80% basic parodies and then 20% gross out, and the gross out was so disgusting. Genuinely, one that has been like drilled into my mind that I don't even want to show because it was so disgusting is it's like a clip of a guy trying to like a guy trying to pop a pimple or trying to pop a zit, and then the zit just explodes pus and it like fills the entire bathroom, and it's one of the most disgusting clips I have ever seen, and yet it's burned into my mind because they would reuse it a ton, and I used to watch Matt a ton. So like also, if you're wondering, yes, I did not know this was a comic book at the time, or a magazine. Sorry, I did not know this was a magazine. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a hole in the wall, but Obama's there. That was a lot of weird stuff. Yeah, I didn't know it was a magazine at the time. That's why it's called Gross Out. It's supposed to gross you out. I mean, yeah, but like, it's not funny. It's not funny, and it's just gross. Like, I mean, I get it. It's supposed to be gross out humor, but that doesn't make it good. I guess there's really no way you can make good gross out humor, but in that case, why do companies keep doing it? I mean, does anybody laugh at it? Anyway, whatever. Anyway, I'm going to spend a little bit more time. It's 11 o'clock, so I probably will be going to bed in like a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and boot up Jackbox and just kind of have it available in case I happen to get enough people that want to join. Or Gartic. I'll just do Gartic Phone. That's something that's like a lot shorter, a lot easier to do. So yeah, I'll just do Gartic Phone for now. So if you want to play, do it. Don't watch my stream though. Like, just hear the audio because I will be I'll be drawing on the stream. Yeah, I mean, it's Jackbox or Gartic. Either one is good. But for now, I'm just doing the one that'll take less time to boot up. Like, oh right. Do I have to? Oh yeah. I have to send people the invite. Oh wait, no, I can send it via YouTube. Excuse me for 1 second. Excuse me for 1 second. Ah, that was wonderful. Good time was had by all. I'm pooped. Yes, I should be. Good Lord, what is happening in there? Aurora Borealis? Aurora Borealis. At this time. I want to act that out. In real life. I want to act that out. Anyway, yeah, like, it's just the one that's shorter to boot up. What I'll do, actually, is while this is going on, I'll boot up, so you got, like, Steam's updating right now. While this is going on, I'll boot Jackbox up and just have it kind of booting up in the background. So, you know, if anyone wants to join, it's there. I don't know how much I'm going to play, because I'm not, like, super... I mean, well, first off, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's a weekend. Actually, I do need to train myself to go to bed sooner, but whatever. I can stay up for a little bit, you know, I'm fine with it. Robbie Rotten! Who'd you expect? Sport to flop? And then he starts squeaking. Here, I'll just get, thanks, Steam. Dude, you get to see all my Steam games! Here, while I'm waiting for a third person, you will get to see all my Steam games, okay? Arcade Craft. It's a good game. I spent 6 hours in it. Armorkrog, terrible game. Battleblock Theater, good game. Battletoads, good game. Be Funny Now. Well, it would be good if anybody actually was on it. Actually, if anybody was actually on it, and if anybody was actually good. Be Funny Now is just full of horrible people making horrible jokes. Oh, I got a third person. Okay. Anyway, in that case, let me get where's Jackbox? There you go. Right next to Jet Set Radio. Y'all ready to get funky? Garfield Kart, the best game. Oh, you noticed that one. I thought I'd be scrolling too fast to see, but you noticed that one. Okay. Alright. So, yeah, I bought that for $1 and I spent like 7 hours in it, which I feel like that was 6 hours too many. Okay. We're gonna do a little bit of Takartic stuff. 5 people are watching! Hold the phone! That's the most amount of people that's ever watched my stream, which really tells how good my streams are. If 5 people are the most amount of people. In that case, I'll wait a little bit. I'll go ahead and just kind of boot up. Not start the game, but just kind of have it ready to go. If anybody else wants to join Cartoon. For now, like, oh, you just subscribed. Thanks, dude. Nah, thanks, bro. Hey, you like Ben 10 Omniverse? That's the current Let's Play right now, is Ben 10 Omniverse. It's Ben 10 Omniverse, and then not much else, actually. The every physical game I own videos have ceased production. Not because I'm lazy or anything, but because I rearranged all my shelves. So, like, I added a new shelf for games, and I rearranged a lot of stuff so that they'd fit on separate shelves. So, like, everything's out of order than what I started with. Okay, nobody new is joining, so I'm gonna go ahead and start it up. Anyway, so yeah, don't watch my stream if you're in the game, because you're gonna know exactly what's happening. But if you're not, I guess you could watch. How am I supposed to write this? This looks terrible. This looks terrible. I don't know how to write something like this. Alright, well, that doesn't work. No, I forgot. I freaking had the pink button, not pink button on. Alright, there you go. Okay, here we go. So SpongeBob in the garage with a wrench ready to kill. I really want to see Arby's. He's in Arby's. Alright. Alright. That one's pretty good. We are number one. Okay, well. Yeah, you did a good job. That's exactly, I wanted to write something basic, but then I wrote, who'd you expect? God? I didn't know what else to write. There's only 3 people here. Average day in Ohio. Yeah, okay. I didn't know what to do here. Does this happen in Ohio? I've never been. Get flow from Progressi. 2 letters off and it sounds hilarious. Progressi. It's like Capusi. Progressi. I don't know what happens in Ohio. I thought about Jake Paul and I was like, okay, well he drives a car, I think. I mean, well, I assume so. So I'm like, yeah, he probably crashes it because he's Jake Paul, and that's the only thing that came to mind. I don't know. I don't know what happens in Ohio. Fine. We're gonna do knockoff. We're gonna do Oh, a new person joined. Sporticus. All right, cool. Let's do another round of normal. This will be fun. This is the first time I've had 4 players on stream. What am I trying to do here? I'm trying to do something, but my mind is just not comprehending it. I don't know what I'm doing. This drawing sucks. This looks terrible. There you go. Okay. This looks terrible. Alright, whatever. Yeah, there you go. It's so terrible. This is so terrible. Nah, I gotta do better than that. I gotta do something. There you go. Alright, here we go. I like how we got two different Lazy Town. Homer perplexed by a donut with 2 holes instead of 1. Okay. Well, Among Us. Wait, what happened here? Is it just like you just make up your own? Yeah, you make up your own text, I guess. Dang it! But he's perplexed. How does a donut have 2 holes? That's like a 1 in a million chance that you accidentally get a donut with 2 holes instead of 1, if that even happens. I found a zebra. Name him Peg. Oh, okay. So that's a zebra. I tried. I forgot. I kind of like. I mean, I should have drew it more like slender. That's what I should have done. I should have drawn it like more, more slender. I should have gave him a neck. I can totally see how that's a cat. I should have gave him a. Why did I give him a neck? I just had him be like hunched over. And I could see like the cat ears and stuff. Like zebras have ears, right? That's a good cat though. That's one of those lump cats that are just like sitting there. Stop posting about Baller? What's Baller? Oh. Oh, okay. Empty, come on, Sporticus! Makes me wonder, is Sporticus like one of Ram's alt accounts? Or just another tab that Ram is in? Okay, I thought it was like a newspaper and he was like, walking past the stop line. He was gonna get through traffic or something. Stop posting about what's baller? Dancer finds Turk. Sporticus got disconnected. Okay. Well, that made Robbie Rotten learn what it was. So that's pretty good. I like my version of Turk more though. He's just a little. He's a lump, and to make sure he's Turk, I wrote a T on his stomach. Okay, that one's good. I'm saving that one. All right. That's all. I'm just gonna do like 2 rounds. So we're gonna do boom. Jackbox. We're gonna do Jackbox. Oh, somebody's already. How did somebody already enter? Did you see you saw the code for like 5 seconds? How did you already enter the game? I only had it open for like 5 seconds. How did you enter the game that quickly? And you've just been sitting here waiting. By the way, I don't have audio on. I turned off audio for Jackbox a while back. Although I'll turn on audio though, just like a little bit. There you go. Let's see, how loud is that on the... Yeah, I can turn that a bit up on my end. Oh, actually, whoops. I don't need to do display capture anymore. I can do game capture. There you go. Actually, the game is just really quiet. Here, let me... Yeah, the game itself is just really quiet. There's no real way for me to... Like, I have my volume at max, and it's still just barely hitting the desktop audio. Maybe that's why I muted it. It's just because it's so, like, quiet. Here, let me find a way to... Alright, well, we'll just continue this. Let me find a way to, Alright, well, that's as loud as it's gonna get. Sorry about that. This game's just, like, weirdly quiet in general. Like, on the volume mixer, it is turned up all the way. Alright. Oh, you've been in this game the entire time. You joined in real quick. You did not hesitate on joining into that game. You did not hesitate at all. You're like, I'm getting my spot in the line first. Well, in this case scenario, you are the master. And you get to choose when everybody's in. Oh, and another person joined in. Dancer. We got 4 people. This is freaking epic. This is actually really cool. I haven't had this many people. Since we've had an audience, I'll ask, like, some of my friends later. Although it's already 11:23.
It's time for a ride on the Quiplash wagon. Let's see who we got.
See how... Yeah, okay.
Hey, welcome to the pizza party, you guys. There's no pizza.
Oh, pizza.
I wish I hadn't given up.
No, there's pizza. There he is. We got the pizza.
Time for round 1. 2 prompts will appear on your device, which you can answer in any clever or not clever way you want. Everyone will choose between your answer and someone else's and decide who wins. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go!
No. No! No! I misspelled a word because I ran out of time.
First up, something they will probably never make a series of commemorative stamps for.
Good. Both Turk-related answers. Profile shots of Turk or Turk and Dancer. Oh, Turk and then Dancer. All right, I feel like these two people are the exact same person. Ram.
Next, an inappropriate thing to say via skywriting. It's voting time.
I wonder what it's like to do it in this. That's good. That's a good one, actually. It's better. I mean, well, okay. Well, screw it. It's better than my joke. I was gonna say she took the kids or something. Yeah, that's better than what I put down.
Next in line, the least romantic place to propose marriage. Time to vote.
I like that. It's good. Yeah, and a porta potty. This is it's extremely cramped. Barely two people can fit in it. And then that's when Davy kicks the porta potty down a hill.
Vote on your devices.
Have shoot a bird in the last 69 seconds. I really like the wording on that. Have shoot a bird. Oh, you got it. You got mine because I spelled gyrate wrong. I was looking up the word when I was
That's round one. Let's take a look at the scores.
Okay, Ram's alt account says I didn't make 2 accounts, I swear. So
Now round two, where all points and bonuses are doubled. The drama. Let's take a look.
I like my answers.
A great way to cure the hiccups. Okay.
They're like the exact same thing. I love it. They're the exact same thing. Also, fatal. I just now realized I spelled that wrong. Fatal.
What the hot trend in weddings will be in the year 2046.
What's with this game in weddings? Wait! Okay, hold on. No, that can't. Okay.
Slogan for the Russian Tourism Board. It's voting time.
I like the smiley face. No, but seriously, like, that has to be two. There cannot be that insane coincidence where two people wrote the exact same thing. No.
You need 3 things to live: food, water, and blank. Time to vote.
I was like, I was trying to do like the 7 deadly sins, and then I just kind of gave up halfway. Like I just gave up 2 times in. And I was just like, whatever.
This is round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up. Point values are tripled, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. The last lash prompt is the worst college football team, the Fighting Blank.
Wow, that was like instantaneous.
Okay, soak it in. Okay, in round 3, you get to award 3 votes. You can give them all to one answer.
All right.
Spread them out.
All right. That one's really good. that is a very good. I like that. I like one of those. One of those I really enjoy. The fighting Turks. Very obvious answers with all these Turk-related answers. Wow! Thank you! This one's good. Yeah, this one was really good. I really... That was a very good answer. I like that. Yeah, I was trying to think of something, and then for some reason, when I think the word fight, the thing that comes into my mind is that video of the frogs in a back alley just fighting each other. And so I was like, that's the frogs in like a sewer or something just fighting each other. So yeah. Let's do one more match and then we'll call it a night. So we'll do one more match.
Heyo, I'm Josh Schmitzenstein, but you can call me Schmitty. Also, you may call me Schmitty. Thanks for starting this game, guys. Got me out of jury duty. Let's get going. This is round 1. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go!
Oh no! Who is this, Turk? I think it's Turk. Yeah. There you go.
Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. The first prompt is, what is the Loch Ness Monster really?
What is it really? My brother Kyle, who learned to love. That's probably a reference to something, I'm guessing, but I just find it hilarious if out of context, just like my brother Kyle. That's the Loch Ness Monster.
Okay, next one. A great name to have on a fake ID. Vote on your
Jabmaster 100. Yeah, the best name to have on a fake ID. Aw, nobody answered for mine. Alan Smithy! But it's Alan Smithy!
Next up, what Bigfoot complains about to his therapist the most. It's voting time.
Okay, mine is a reference to a GBA game called Urban Yeti, where you have to, like, get odd jobs to earn cash. So, that's my reference.
That TV show that starts with baby. Time to vote.
Babysitters literally sitting on babies, or baby boxers. Well, I enjoy how you added a parentheses there. It's just literally sitting on babies. It's a reality TV show. Okay, who's the person who's just not voting? There's somebody now that just doesn't vote, so I guess they got disconnected, maybe?
Let's see the scores.
Dang, I'm in last, and it's my own stream.
All point values are doubled. That's right, doubled.
Okay, I couldn't think of anything for that last answer.
The name of the website that probably gave your computer a virus. Okay.
two jokes at my expense. Yes, I love this. www. You know what? I'm gonna make an account called www.novan.com now. I'm gonna do that. That's good.
Something that would not work as well as skis. Vote on your devices.
Insert funny prompt here. I've done that exact same thing before when I can't think of anything. By the way, for newcomers, either 1 or 2 newcomers, Jabmaster is what my channel used to be called before I changed it to Novan. So that's where the name Jabmaster comes from.
Next in line
like, I was trying to think of a joke, and then at the last, like, 10 seconds, I'm like, well, Sonic Unleashed, there's that, like, ice area, make a joke about that, and I was just like, I couldn't think of anything. I couldn't. I'm still in last, and it's my own stream.
Welcome to the last lash, the final round. Stakes are tripled. There's just one prompt, and you're all getting it. Our prompt is the worst album. Blank sings the blues.
If anybody puts Turk, you're not getting my vote.
Here's what everybody wrote. Give out your votes now.
Okay, you know what? Jammaster 100 again. Jammaster 100. Wait a second. Is that my like @ handle or something? Whenever you Jammaster. Oh, man, I really hate that I don't get the joke. I don't know who Andrew Tate is. I'm sure that's a reference to something. Maybe it's a really funny reference. I'm sorry, but I don't know who that is. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad nobody just said Turk. Mr. 100. Yeah, is that my here? I'm pretty sure that's my my name thing. If you actually look up a comment.
That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard.
Dancer is the winner. I don't know who that is. I wrote Freddy Freaker and Turk Sings the Blues, but it didn't go through due to lag. Wait, but you wrote... Whoa, 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 hold on, hold on. Hold on, buddy, hold on, whoa. We're hold your horses, we're good. We're good for tonight. Freddy Freaker... See, but like... Well, first off, hold on, due to lag. I'm assuming due to lag on your end, because you can actually see the comment without watching the stream. It'll pop up. The comment will pop up, like, on your end before, Freddy Freaker and Turk Sings the Blues. Well, this was fun. It was cool to have more than 3 players. I don't usually get to do that. It's normally just 3. Also, it's cool to have people that I don't necessarily know. Thank you, Muppet Man 1230, because it's actually pretty cool. It's pretty cool having, like, newer people join in. Whenever I play Jackbox, it's usually only 3 people, and it's usually the exact same 3 people that I know personally. So it's cool to have, like, somebody else new with newer ideas. So, yeah, it would be nice if other people came in. Yeah, Jammaster 100. I'm now really curious, because I'm like, why did the name come up twice? And I'm like, I think it's that thing where if you comment, it's like a new thing that they started doing, where if you comment, it'll show you, like, oh, yeah, there you go, @Jammaster 1000. That's apparently, I don't remember ever putting that in, but that's apparently the thing that I did. Yeah, Jammaster, it's, you know, classic joke, only true Jammaster fans will know. But no, I changed it to Novin like 4 years ago, maybe. Probably 4. I'm gonna say 4. Probably 5. Oh my gosh, probably 5 at this point. Actually, now that it's 2023, like late 20. You know. I think I changed it like February of 2018. So actually, probably like, you know, coming up will be 5 years. But yeah, it was originally called Jabmaster. I deleted a lot of these videos off my channel, but I used to do Let's Plays where I just record my phone in front of the TV, and they were not good, and they were not of high quality. But if you really want to, there is a Jabmaster archive. I had some people, I asked people in real life, like, would you like me to keep up the Jabmaster videos? And all of them said yes, which I found really hilarious. But I'm like, okay, well, I'm still kind of set in the mood to take them off my channel, but I'm like, fine, I'll make an archive channel. Not everything is there. Only like 40% of the stuff that I put up is there. But if you're really interested, there is. It's just called Jabmaster Archive. You have to put it in as just Jabmaster Archive, because if you put it in as the Jabmaster Archive or anything in between, it will come up as something different. It's only got like 20 subscribers, so yeah. But it has like my early videos from a while back. I haven't used this thing in 3 years, and I lost the account to it, so it will stay like this until YouTube takes it down. Yeah, there you go. So this is a fun stream. Good night. I'm going to bed.